Rodney Stafford is furious. He's the father of a murdered Ontario girl. And Stafford recently found out the man who killed his daughter is in a medium security prison. Michael Rafferty was transferred apparently back in March. Stafford says he wasn't told, and he had asked specifically about it. Terri-Lynne was also convicted in the murder. She had been moved to an Indigenous healing lodge, and that sparked outcry that eventually sent her back to prison. Rodney Stafford joins us now from Woodstock, Ontario. Rodney, thanks for your time tonight.
No problem. Good evening.
When did you find out about this? How did you find out about this?
Well, I found out today. I received a letter from Corrections Service Canada a couple weeks ago when I was in conversation with them regarding Terri-Lynne's transfer back to Kitchener. I had requested information regarding Michael Rafferty because I hadn't heard anything about him as well. And in those documents today that I had received, I had found out he had been transferred back in March.
So he's been there for many months?
He's been there for 9 months, yeah.
And what was the reasoning they gave you, or did they give you any reason as to why he was transferred to medium security?
Because the lowering of his security went from maximum to medium.
All right, tell me how you're feeling about this.
I'm very upset, and to be quite honest, I'm pretty pissed. This is the system that protects all of Canadians, and all they're doing is working these people back out onto the streets. These two people are the most heinous killers out there that I know. They took the innocent life of my daughter, brutally raped her, and took her life with a claw hammer. This is disgusting.
I know you wrote on Facebook about this, when you have brought it up to authorities, I don't know if you've brought it up to authorities since you found out, what have you been hearing from them, if anything?
Who have I? Oh, sorry, what have I been hearing from who? Sorry.
Have you talked to anybody since finding out who's in a position with the correction services? Have you had any official response to your concern?
No, I haven't. Not at this point. No, I haven't.
All right. So what do you want to see done? You want to see him go back to a maximum security prison?
Well, I'd like to see Michael Rafferty and Terri-Lynne serving the sentences they were given within the courts. Judges had handed them both maximum security sentences, and here they are, both sitting down in medium. It's not correct. They need to serve the time. So,
did they give you any reason why he was moved in March and you didn't find out until now?
No, I have no idea why. I'm just finding out now. Corrections Service Canada has been in contact with me over the last 3 months regarding Terri-Lynne. Not once was I ever notified about Michael Rafferty's transfer.
So how are you feeling about that, about not being informed?
It's one of the things I've been stating right from the very beginning. Victims' rights to information. I'm not being told what I should be told. To me, this is important, very important.
The McClintic situation obviously got changed as a result of the outcry. She got moved back to a prison. Are you prepared to take the same kind of action you did last time around, which included going to Ottawa, for example?
It may. I'm going to have to reach out to anybody I can to make this right. I don't know how anybody within Corrections Service Canada or the government can see this as being okay.
Can I ask you, Rodney, how hard it is on you just to deal with these things that come up and to have to protest the movement of these criminals?
Well, it's sad that it has to come down to something like that in order for Corrections Service Canada and the government to see that they're messing up. It shouldn't have to come down to the people to tell them they're not doing their jobs accordingly or appropriately. They should be just following their guidelines as they state in their own books, that like their laws and their policies. Stick to them, and they haven't.
Any plan of action yet for you about how you're going to follow up on this?
I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just kind of wrapping my head around everything.
Yeah, I'm sure it takes a lot to come to terms with it and then decide what it is that needs to be done. Rodney Stafford, so thank you for joining us today. Good luck to you, sir.
No problem. Thank you again for helping me spread the info and get this out there.
Thank you.